There's a saying that every hero has a dark shadow, and every man a hidden beast. This lurking creature is not to be feared but understood, accepted, and controlled. Some men rise above others not by denying this dark side, but by harnessing its power and achieving a balance that few can master. Enter the Sigma male, an enigmatic archetype of the male hierarchy, one who recognizes this inherent duality and wields it like a double-edged sword. Their ability to control their inner monster doesn't weaken them. It magnifies their strength, making them forces to be reckoned with. So, what are the secrets behind this mastery? Well, in this video I'll be discussing 6 ways how Sigma males control their inner monster. Number 1. Recognizing they have a dark side makes them realize they are dangerous. Most people, including Sigma males, carry a shadow with them, a dark side. But what sets Sigma males apart is their keen acknowledgement of this darkness. They're not afraid to peer into it, to study it, and understand its depths. They've come to the same realization as the renowned psychologist, Jordan Peterson, who once said, "It's impossible to respect yourself until you grow teeth and realize that you're somewhat dangerous." For Sigma males, this isn't just a mere quote but a guiding principle. Recognizing their capacity for both good and potential harm doesn't diminish them. Instead, it amplifies their self-respect. Armed with this self-awareness, Sigmas walk a different path. Understanding their inherent strength and the potential for danger makes them formidable, not in a threatening way, but in their unwavering confidence and resolve. It is this self-respect, stemming from their acknowledgement of their darker side, that propels them to demand more from life. They aren't content with just skimming the surface. They dive deep, seeking out meaningful experiences and challenges, not despite their dark side, but because of it. They know that within that darkness lies a well of untapped potential, and they're unafraid to harness it. In short, their inner monster gives them a layer of security that gives them the courage to make bold decisions in life that end up bearing sweeter fruit. Number 2. Walking the earth as an apex predator. Sigma males carry a unique understanding of themselves, acknowledging both their strengths and their darker inclinations. By accepting this inner monster, this shadowy part of their nature, they have unlocked a transformative mindset. In their eyes, they are the apex predators of the social realm, not in a menacing way, but in terms of self-assuredness and capability. Like an apex predator in the wild, they move through life with deliberate intention, knowing their worth and not shying away from it. They tell themselves and truly believe that the world is their jungle, and that they are, in fact, the kings of said jungle. Their walk is one of purpose, their demeanor radiating an unspoken power. It's as if an invisible shield surrounds them, making trivial worries and common fears bounce off effortlessly. This innate understanding of their own potential allows them to project a dominant aura, something that doesn't go unnoticed by others. When you're in the presence of a Sigma male, you can't help but feel that you're with someone who truly knows themselves and their place in the world. And when people sense that kind of self-awareness and confidence, it commands respect, almost instinctively. Number 3. By not having to utilize their dark side, it gives them even more confidence. Sigma males, while they possess a dark side, don't always feel the need to display it even when it might be justified. This sense of restraint is not due to weakness, but rather a choice made out of strength and self-control. Knowing that they have the capacity to be dominant and destructive, but actively choosing not to use it, paradoxically enhances their confidence. There's a unique empowerment that comes from realizing your potential, but not using it recklessly. There's a saying that goes, "You become very dangerous when you learn how to control your feelings." This quote beautifully summarizes the power behind restraint. Having control over your feelings is like having a secret weapon. Instead of being impulsively reactive, Sigma males have learned to respond with careful thought. They don't get easily swayed by emotions or external pressures. This control, this ability to rein in their potential fury, makes them even more formidable. When others see a Sigma keeping his composure, Even in challenging situations, they recognize the strength within. It sends a message that while they have the means to go to extremes, they're confident enough to know they don't always have to. Number 4. When filled with anger, they focus on something that makes them feel present. Everyone, at some point, feels the heat of anger or frustration boiling within them. But Sigma males have a unique approach to taming this inner turmoil. Instead of allowing their anger to cloud their judgment, they focus intently on things that ground them in the present moment. For a Sigma male, the present moment is an anchor, a sanctuary away from the storms of strong emotions. They've learned that by concentrating on the here and now, they can dissipate feelings of rage or distress. To achieve this centered state, Sigma males use various techniques. Meditation, for example, allows them to filter out the noise and hone in on their inner peace. Breathing exercises act as a reset button, helping them steady their heartbeat and regulate their thoughts. Focusing on simple tasks or mindful movements can also prove beneficial. These actions, as simple as they might seem, require attention, which distracts the mind from dwelling on sources of anger. Over time, these techniques become second nature, equipping Sigma males with tools to combat moments of intense emotion and ensuring they respond to situations with clarity and calmness. Number 5. They practice keeping their ego in check. Have you ever felt that voice in your head telling you to defend yourself, even when you know you're wrong? That voice is what we call the ego. While it might seem like the ego is trying to protect us, it can sometimes make us act in ways that aren't logical or helpful. Just like how pride can push someone to act stubborn, the ego can turn even the smartest person into someone who acts without thinking. For most, this is a natural reaction. But Sigma males approach things differently. Sigma males have a unique ability to recognize when their ego is trying to take control. Instead of letting it drive their actions, they choose to step back. If they sense that they're getting into a battle driven purely by ego, they retreat. They understand that pride and ego battles only lead to unnecessary conflicts and rarely result in positive outcomes. This self-awareness and ability to control their responses gives Sigma males a genuine sense of stability. They trust themselves to act rationally, even in heated moments. By mastering their inner voices, Sigmas ensure they remain balanced, fair, and level-headed, setting them apart from many others who fall prey to the pitfalls of the ego. Number 6. Learning from their slip-ups. Everyone, no matter how composed or calm, has their breaking point. Even Sigma males, who are usually seen as the epitome of cool and collected, have moments where they can't contain their inner monster. Imagine someone who's always quiet and in control suddenly turning into a force of nature that's impossible to contain. It's like watching a calm sea turn into a stormy tide within seconds. For those who witness this transformation, it's both astonishing and terrifying. But the storm doesn't last forever. After an outburst, many Sigma males will feel a wave of regret wash over them. They know they've let their emotions get the best of them, and it's not a feeling they enjoy. This regret serves as a lesson. It reminds them of the importance of always striving for control, especially when faced with situations that test their patience and restraint. By learning from these moments of weakness, Sigmas work to ensure they don't repeat the same mistakes. They continually grow and strive for balance, ensuring their dark side remains in check and only emerges when absolutely necessary. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. Click here to see why the smartest Sigma males are so cold.